So when I was set the challenge of doing a short video on lessons that I've learned, my initial response was to panic and start to worry about how can I make the time to make myself look pretty, and have my hair done and have my makeup done, and have great lighting and all the things that I see on the internet. And then I decided, do you know what? I don't have time for that. I'm a mum, I'm a full-time student, I'm a self-employed small business owner. So this is how I look most of the time. And I'm okay with that. And I struggle because when I watch social media too much, I feel like maybe there's something wrong with just being normal, average. So yeah, I think that's maybe one of the lessons that I've learned over the last year, that not to judge yourself by the standards of social media, that we all don't live in a fully made up, perfectly lit world. I suppose the other thing that I've learned over the last year is that we really do live in an age where there is an absolute abundance of information, that it's available at our fingertips whenever we want it. It's just a few clicks away. There really isn't many things that you can't just Google and suddenly you can find out all about it. And I think because of that, it's a wonderful thing. I'm not saying all information is created equal. I think we have to be more thoughtful of what information we're willing to believe and take on board. We have to be critical about it, and know where we stand and not be easily swayed by so many other people's opinions. But yeah, with all this information, we're able to learn about how to be healthy and well. There's so many mindfulness apps now, there's so many fitness apps. There really is a way to just, there's so many ways to look after yourself. But I think recently I watched a little clip of a podcast, and that was when the kind of penny dropped in terms of explaining to people, I think I include myself in this, that because you know how to do all of these things, I know how to do all these things, you, in your mind, you think, well, I can't do it today because I'm really busy. The kids have got this on and I've got to do that. But I know how to do it. So in the future, I'm confident that I will have done it. Future me is going to be sleeping great, eating well, exercising daily, and a calm, collected individual. Future me is going to be that way because I know how to do it. We all know that our bodies need to move more, that our minds need to think less, and that we have to fuel our bodies with nutritious food. We have to limit the super tasty, greasy, sugary, unhealthy things that are so flung in our face all the time. They're so readily available. We know we need to limit these things. We know we need to eat more things, more green, more vegetables. We need to sleep longer than we do. We need to take time to breathe. We all know these things. But there is no perfect time to start doing these things. That time is now. And I think that is the biggest thing that I've learned over the last year, that we have to find a way to do these things now, because life is never going to be perfect. There's never going to be more time. There's just the same time in every day now as there will be 6 months from now. And the longest relationship that we will ever have in our lives is with ourselves. So we need to look after ourselves. We need to treat ourselves like we treat the ones that we love. We tell them to eat well, drink more water, You know, the way that I would look after my child is the way that I should look after myself. Not 6 months from now. Now, my health and wellness is as important as everyone else in my house, as everyone else round about me. And the time for me to look after myself is today. So yeah, that would be my biggest lesson that I've learned in 2020. Now, there's lots of little lessons, lots of little day-to-day detail lessons around about motivation and progress and nutrition. But those are the type of things that I discuss when I do little groups or big groups, which I run regularly. Those are generally free. So yeah, if you feel like this little video resonates with you and you would like to get a little bit more in depth with it, then please come seek me out on social media. I'm there in between lessons and parenting. I am Purple Poppy Jillian on Instagram, and that's probably my favourite place to be at the minute because I do love the pretty pictures. And it's short and snappy, which we need. So, on that note, my 2 to 3 minute video is approaching 7, so I'm going to say cheerio, and I hope to see you soon. Have a lovely day.